becoming a little annoying that people are just blind following what the next person said and the last person said, or what the community is saying towards or against one person, and you're just viciously reacting over some tales from the hood. And when I hear tales from the hood, it's the hood, like that's all you know is your hood. Where did you go in life? What horizon have you broadened to know anything about anything outside of the hood? Virgo, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, Virgo. We're just going to be eccentric today. Okay, I'm eccentric, RockStar'Seed, but we're just going to be eccentric today. So we're just going to see what happens. Keep in mind, take what resonates with what does not. Definitely like, share, subscribe. Definitely push the algorithm. Definitely be patient with yourself. As you listen to these messages, they don't all have to resonate, or it doesn't all have to resonate. But still, it makes for some kind of a conversation, a damn good conversation. Okay? I feel like somebody treats every day like it's Friday, right when the sun, right at the golden time of the day. So that's between 5:30 p.m. and 7 p.m. Okay? Right when it's real pretty outside, but it's not too hot. It's like the peak of the heat. It's not really doing this damn thing. It's not doing this thing. I feel like you are the sun too. So what are those things that make you feel good while you're doing them? Perfection. Okay. Now I do feel like this. I'm clearing these cards out in a minute, but I just want to say I feel like this. Everything surrounds this Ten of Swords in reverse, and it also centers around this Emperor and Eight of Pentacles. The reason I say it evolves around the Ten of Swords in reverse is because the Ten of Swords in reverse is old wounds, could be your old wounds reappearing, and you're dealing, and you need to deal with them once and for all. So I feel like this Ten of Swords in reverse is like a welcome sign, renewal life, like a renewal about life, hope, and it's a very futuristic message. It's like the pain and the sufferings from holding grudges, dramas, and just nostalgic energy kind of puts you in your bag for a split second. But I still feel like it don't hit you like it once did. And this is often a reminder that this is God reminding you you are rich. And yes, the devil is still tempting you. What I feel like is you had a pivotal moment and God saw you through that easy. You didn't even see no struggle through it. And the devil got mad and got one over on you. So I'll give you an example. As a Muslim woman, when we are menstruating, we don't touch the Holy Quran, and we don't pray, and we obviously don't touch your husband if you're married. So you're in a real vulnerable, painful space, okay? Because you're very vulnerable. You can still talk to God. I'm not saying that, but you don't do what the obligations of what it means to be a Muslim is. You don't do that, not at that time, because you have to purge the impurities, and it's a continuous flow. So something happened, and I hear the mindset of traditional standards. So the devil tried to get you off of alignment, but God, the Most High, said that you're rich now, so pray for forgiveness. If you reacted a certain type of way or start feeling some type of way, just pray for forgiveness. So 1745 is significant from the Quran, 2824 is significant from the Quran. So you want to pray that God makes this an expiation of your sins. Oh, you will arrange for Yusuf alayhi salam. Arrange my fears for me. Fix my condition and provide for me, O Lord, and protect me from the evil of your creation. But more importantly, protect me from the evil. Protect from the evil of myself. Oh Lord, fulfill my need, relieve my distress, and relieve my anxiety, O Lord. Something about the pain of people taking advantage of you. And I feel like you've been free from a jail. If it's not a physical jail, it's a spiritual jail, but I really feel like it's a mental jail with this Ten of Swords in reverse. And it's the end of a contract. It's the end of something. It's definitely something's ending, but it's only your perception of how you're moving forward. It's what you are reminded of. And I feel like that nitpicky energy that you're picking up on is Iblis, because he tried to stop you before. He tried to unalign you from what your North Node is, but you've been freed. And you're favored. So when I said the mindset of traditional standards, you move well past what the mindset of traditional standards was, or what the devil had everybody else moving like towards you. But the mindset of traditional standards, because you in the emperor position with the Eight of Pentacles. If you were taught a specific set of skills to keep you stuck, you mastermind a specific set of skills and outwitted the devil and used it to become the emperor. I also feel like you could be around people who is an authentic and an earth angel, and this is you, in the Temperance energy, and with that Six of Cups. What I see with the Temperance and the Six of Cups is that reminder that you are rich now. You can't react a certain type of way no more. Now you're not trying to, but it's just traditional standards, all traditional standards. So this Ten of Swords in reverse is paired with this Lovers in a position. So this could be a bit of a twin flame experience for somebody, but take away the part that the person's other half of their soul. It's just what it is. As your twin is pulling you. It's pulling you out of something. Okay? Because when you see the Magician, that's about innate capabilities. That's an innate wisdom too, but it's creative energy. It's manifesting of as above, so below. It's bringing the physical and the spiritual together right here. Okay? So that's right. The Lovers is right next to that. That authenticity, that being true to yourself. That long-standing, long-term. But then it's something else. Something that's not clear yet to me a little bit when I see that. This card stuck out to me. Okay. This card stuck out to me. It's about density, dullness, and inertia. If you're in a period of hibernation, which is sometimes needed to blossom into a butterfly, your body is between lines of a poem, notes of a song, steps of a dance. You're supposed to use this time to fully rejuvenate your system, so allow proper rest and proper food. Know when it's time to emerge from your cocoon and show the world the gifts you have been cultivating, and stillness is only balance when it's followed by action. And that's clarified by karma. Because first of all, karma is for better or for worse, you know? The sum of one's actions. Positive karma, if you've done a lot of good on this planet, and the universe is rewarding you in your favors, or God is rewarding you in your favors, life feels a little easier and a little more colorful, a little more beautiful, and you are walking on that path towards your higher self. So that creates the greatest karma one can ever truly experience. By saying yes to the purpose of you and what you're supposed to be doing, you are saying yes to the greater power of the Most High. So continue devoting your life to a service of spirit, and life will come to unfold its wonders. I feel like this Magician goes with this karma card, and rest and rejuvenation goes with this Ten of Swords. This is one of my turquoise. You dig? You've been doing this dance of life for a long time. But let's keep going. And this Earth Angel is significant. Y'all could have known each other from a past life, or this person, you remind this person of themselves in some way or another, too. Okay? Because they're already here, and they see you coming here. They see you. They see them and you to some degree, in a positive sense. Lita Shapira Sundari is in reverse. Let's start with her. I get a rebellious energy from that. It's about erotic spirituality. A lot of red, a lot of fire. It's time to go after your desires. These desires are not your goals of achievement, but rather what your inner desires are. Love, lust, passion. Okay? This energy awakens within to remind you of your divine feminine nature. She is fully alive, untamed, and a mystical, joining the erotic with the spiritual. Joining the erotic with the spiritual. So you need to combine your spiritual strength with your erotic, what you really desire. Represent the part. This is representing the part of you that is both queen and nympho, like nymph, ruling with her elegance without foregoing her pleasure. Meditate on embodying that sensual power in all aspects of your life. And it's interesting because I hear wet vagina, which is sacral chakra energy, by Doja Cat. So, what are the things that make me feel good while I'm doing them? You're about to find out. You need to find out. You're about to find out. Whatever changed about Doja Cat when this last album, how she switched up her whole energy, like with Paint the Town Red, and she's deemed as rebellious for that, but what she don't fit is societal norms. Wow. Warrior goddess. You could be 25 years old, or life path number 7, or a personal life path number 7. You can even have Cherokee descent, be of Indian descent. So you need to tap into that spiritual side, that sensual side of you, and stop being so predominant in your masculine energy about everything. It's your sensual energy that's going to keep you away from traditional standards. The mindset of traditional standards. So breaking away from societal norms. Don't laugh at my chair screeching. In a reading, it's not the time to play it safe, nor is it the time to allow another to take the lead in your life. So you need to believe in yourself and trust that the instincts guiding you are correct. So it's not like I'm telling you to jump into a marriage before you're ready. I'm telling you to go. Nomi Malone is goddess. And I think I'll name this reading that. Like, if you need to take action, you need to do it. You need to speak up. Say yes, say no. Trust your inner truth completely. You got to be bold. The Most High will answer your boldest actions with affirmation, and you'll move through the consequences of your actions with the grace and the courage, ending up exactly where you're supposed to be. So that spiritual guidance is telling you that you are ready. So life has been preparing you. We have been preparing you. It's like if you exercise them, you have been taking baby steps. You've been prepared to do the more intense workouts. Like your experience have made you stronger and wiser. Your spirit and you have courage. So you ain't a little boy bitch no more, Virgo. Believe in yourself. You're a warrior. Be empowered, divine woman or man. Trust that your foundations are strong, but your faith in question, or your faith in God more so, it's been your life coach and guide all along, helping you build up your inner resources. It's encouraging you, your inner resources, y'all, not the material ones. And it's encouraging you to realize the power that's always been within you, so that I feel like you've been like that. Because your inner resources is reflecting what your outer resources look like and what they're not. All of what they are and all of what they're not. Because you know that God believes in you. So when you feel like it's time to take a step, you take it with confidence. And when you ask for help from the Most High, you ask with boldness and total confidence that your prayers will be answered in the best way possible. You have a strong, can't nobody take that from you. You have that right to require that your personal space be respected. You have divine permission and encouragement to claim your rightful place in the world. You are meant to say no to the behavior that is dishonest, manipulative, and bullyish, or bullying. I feel like this for some is somebody trying to push you into a marriage for their own personal gain, and you're saying you graduated from that. You being a warrior, you use your sacred anger to set a boundary and speak your truth, not attack another. So that's what I mean by the mindset of traditional standards. You don't let nobody manipulate that against you for their own personal gain. Being a warrior is about using that inner fire to live with integrity, even if the right choices for you seem hard or frightening at the time, but know that God has your back. You're also willing to be true to yourself no matter what. That's why that Lovers card was there. So, placing integrity above all else, knowing that compromising your self-respect to win a battle, you'll end up losing the war. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face. Okay? It's something you're supposed to be doing. It's something you need to be doing that you know is going to make you feel awesome. But I'm not sure if that Emperor and that Eight of Pentacles is like somebody trying to make you apologize for being that way. Or somebody trying to embarrass you about a true love. Because that's on the bottom, clarifying that eternal. This is a life story for Virgo. And Black Diamond. So you could be 39. Or that breaks to a 12. Which breaks down to a 3. I feel like you don't want to be married because you feel like your purpose is to serve people in a way where you can't be restricted by what the honor of your husband, you know, whatever he would feel like. If this essence pertains to women. I'm telling you, I feel rebellious with this. So when you see the Black Diamond in a reading, and I always love this card. I said something about twin flames. So you're not dating karmics just to fill the time up while you prepare, like you're on a spiritual journey. And you didn't know twin flame was a part of it. You just didn't know that. But now that you know that, you ain't entertaining. You know how most people will tell you go out and deal with other people to pass the time by? No, you're not. Because you're human. You're going to want some sex. You don't want to have sex. You don't want to waste your energy on other people. It's an act of rebellion, like you're going against nature. What it is like your destiny. I feel like what your calling is, it's not conventional. And even as you go through the necessary steps to build it, it's not the traditional standards. It doesn't look right to most people. But it's your journey. You see what I'm saying? So you have a power. It's like in this reading, with this, when you see this card, it's about you being on that spiritual journey. You have a powerful spiritual journey to take this lifetime. It's not easy to take this path, but you're the wisdom barrier. So you're the one with the pressure. You are one of the prescient ones who is not destroyed by dark experiences in this life, but is rather able to find wisdom and empowerment through overcoming them. You dig? That's the pivotal part right there. Most people have to they go through dark energies, or have they go through dark experiences, like they succumb to that, and people are trying to understand why not you? What's so special about you? But again, you're going back to something about your descent, something about your bloodline. You've chosen to protect that bloodline, and that's exactly what you're doing. You're not tainting it, so you can't even go out with people past a certain extent. You could be friends with them, but not past a certain extent. You've done it before, you'll do it again. As your soul becomes powerful through the pressure, you survived a lot. You'll be able to rise to even greater challenges, but they'll feel easier for you than before. It's like you're unstoppable. You have every right to feel bold and joyful about what life holds for you next. The spiritual guidance with this is about the bearer of powerful spiritual mojo. You shine with dark beauty through the soul that has been able to withstand great intensity and still remain intact. You giving me Otis Williams from The Temptations. All the shit he went through and still managed to keep it together. She had a dick like a carnival. What? The way I pop my shit, the hole's not ready. I'm going Barnabas. Carnival. You got the power. You see how the men are in that powerful position and everybody is like falls at their feet in submission for no reason because they rock stars? That's you. Like how you get to celebrate in the face of darkness and we gotta be dragged through the mud in a sense. Like somebody really, really feels some type of way about you. You know, with the power to defend you against jealousy. You have the power to, you are defended against jealousy, ill wishes, and curses. You know, this gives you the power to face your fears. Your soul has been working in this energy, transforming your attitudes, you know, towards fear, learning how to feel it without being overcome by it. It's only available to the old soul who's ready for it. So it takes many lifetimes to be able to confront fear. You have to develop unconditional spiritual trust to do this. So only then can you go through the darkness of the unknown and face your fears willingly. The absolute certainty that you will learn something you value to your soul, and knowing that you'll find your way out into the light once more. So like you're strong enough to experience that darkness within you and in the world around you. So without breaking your trust in spirit, your soul knows that even then we cannot see how all things ultimately works for the good. But this energy that you're in, it reminds you, it's a constant reminder that you're an ancient and wise soul. So with that power to create love, even out of darkness, you got a way to transmute that shit. You're made stronger through every experience. The things that would have once caused you pressure will actually become so much easier for you to handle. You are ready for an empowered, beautiful, and precious life journey ahead. So you are becoming the emperor. The Eight of Pentacles and the Emperor. That's your position. Everybody can't fit the shoes of that position without succumbing to something dark. I feel like, yeah, I heard peaceful priestess, and then this fell out. 24, peacock priestess. I am enough. A mother, a daughter, a sister, a lover. And on the bottom is the angel of truth. Let me get one more. Look, that's it. Rock star. And it's a butterfly. I'm a million different things at a million different times. I am me. I am me with no apologies. Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Yeah, cause I got that blicky. See me do my dance. Millions, and they all just my 60,000 fans came to see me do my dance. And I got a million and one haters, and they all can kiss my ass. Alright. And another part. Remember on the part when she's like, how the fuck is that your man if your man is here with me? There ain't nobody but the shaitan. Moving through these low ass people, these petty ass people, trying to stop your shit. Hence, fuck you mean? That's my twin. They all go together for a reason. I don't care about no bitches, man. Don't make me say it the eccentric way. No eccentric, just read the message. Turned up with my niggas. Turned up with my bitches. Me. Listen, in a reading with the peacock priestess, if you feel impatient for something to happen, or you worry that you're not accomplished all that you want to achieve quickly enough, then take heart. Because the universe is working with you, not against you, to bring your dreams to life. Even times when not much seems to be happening are a part of this creative process, balancing out other times when energy becomes active and intense. What will be most helpful for you in your dreams right now is to rest. Heavy emphasis on resting. And then it's interesting, I got black goddamn tourmaline crystals that's over here. And a pink rose quartz over here. Over this warrior. Somebody loves you. I hear Patti LaBelle. Somebody loves you. And you know how she be like, it's me. But she hit them high notes when she sing it. It's me. So somebody with Gemini in the chart is going to love you. Now listen. What will be most helpful for you in your dreams right now is to rest. During a pleasurable rest behind the scenes, some spiritual magic is going to be created. And not magic quite literally by way of dark arts. Listen, the spiritual guidance daily in this is about daily life can get us down before we even realize what's happening. Trying to do it all can push us beyond our limits, draining our energy and stealing our joy. One moment we're on top of the world, the next moment we wonder what happened and why we cannot rally our spirit. But if we don't learn how to rest, exhaustion, crankiness, and illness eventually force our hand to. Okay? And I feel like it took you a long time to learn that lesson. That part resonates with me too. It takes longer to break down and recover. And it's much more painful than it is to learn to rest as a part of your lifestyle. Rest is not only a way to prevent unnecessary suffering, but it has its own value. When we are in restful quiet, we can hear our inner voice and the guidance of spirit much more clearly. We can feel gratitude and take delight in what brings us pleasure. Rest is part of how we live now. Peacock Priestess. This card reminds you that you can take a rest as an act of love and a way to be a good role model. Don't allow guilt and shame to stop you from taking delight in your downtime. What kind of rest you need, it'll vary from one person to the next. It could be taking a long nap, painting, listening to music, write poetry, or practicing meditation, or bath with candles, like visiting a temple or a church to sit quietly. Whether you're religious or not, don't matter that part. Like working in your garden, playing with animals, going for a walk, being in nature, soaking up her beautiful healing energy. There are many ways to rest. Try something. What's something you've been putting off that you wasn't able to do, and now you're doing it? And there's 2 6s here, because that's 24 and that's 42. They both break down to 6. So 3, 6, 7, 9. All right. Listen. Some of you could have face tats, but a lot of this is cultural. So in the angel of truth in the reading, the truth wants to be told. It needs to be heard. And it may seem like the whole world wants to believe in a lie, so you wonder if you're crazy. If you're the one who thinks, or you're the only one who thinks is, who's thinking differently and desiring the real story to emerge. Yet those that fight against the truth are even more in need of it. There could be no healing, no freedom, no moving on without it. You're going to be blessed with the truth revealed, a realization about yourself, the world, or others that will bring you relief. It'll happen at the right time. It'll set you free. So, and the spiritual guidance with that is like, sometimes the lies we repeatedly told become so familiar that we forget that they are lies and begin to believe that they are real. Maybe it's someone judging us that it is a lie. Maybe it's advertising and media, which I think is a big part of it. The social media got people not feeling shit the way it's not accurate. That's a lot of disarray and disalignment. You hung up in the social media and what is pushing, and the narrative that is pushing, which has become the new Channel 5 news, because we all know the news is depressing. So is social media, to be honest, which are often more about deceptive manipulation than a source of correct information. Trump told you that it's fake news. Whatever the source, all untruth teaches us the same thing, that we must be afraid and hate each other. How are you going to take somebody down or attempt to take somebody down off of social media based off of the energy of the social media platform? You got to be smarter than that. Yeah. When we are fed so many false truths, it can become hard to remember what the real truth feels like. And that goes back to what I said about the mindset of traditional standards. A part of it anyway. So it can even start to seem like the truth doesn't matter as much as being able to convince another person to accept your point of view. This is where I come in. I don't give a fuck what you think, okay? I don't care how you feel. This is like poison for the soul to do that. If you got to worry about what another nigga think, you don't even need to leave the house, okay? Stay in the house. You dig? I hear Chief Keef, tuxedo. That is my energy all day long. I don't care what it looked like. You dig? The soul needs truth like your body needs air. It keeps it alive deep in your soul. And you know that is the truth. It's the truth. And you know when you or anyone else is not being truthful. You are sensitive enough to know that only truth feels good for you. And you got to give yourself permission to be truthful with your own self. You got to sit with yourself and live honestly, authentically, and bravely in this world. And it's the only way to be the real you. Hence Chief Keef. Like, nobody more People like that. Or your Cardis, or your Kanyes. You dig? Like, everybody who's true to themselves. Cardi B or Playboy Cardi. Pick one. I don't care. They don't lie. They kick it. You dig? The angel of truth in this reading comes to you with protection and encourage you to put your faith in the truth because it'll always shine stronger than any lie. That's some naked truth is better than the best dressed lie type shit. Listen. And finally, it all brought you full circle. That Eight of Pentacles and that Emperor. Is this? In this reading, you may have a subconscious fear of being judged or becoming a target of jealousy that causes you to shy away from the limelight. Don't you do it for 10 seconds. Don't you do it for 2 seconds. I'm telling you, that's your calling. That's, you know, you're supposed to be on that platform. Get on that goddamn platform. I don't care where it is or what the fucking calling is, what the talent is. You working at it, you better get your ass up there. You better shine. You better shine. You better let them know, okay? I got the emotions, you know, the chills in my back and shit. Like, listen, that's like somebody eating the flesh out your back or stabbing you in the back. All kinds of shit about you just because they scared of you or scared of you being true to you. That's still low-key scared of you or high-key scared of you. You may mistakenly believe that being in a spotlight means you are supposed to be perfect or better than everyone else. Well, this is a higher purpose than standing apart from the crowd and being seen. Choose to accept the opportunities that make you more visible to others, trusting that you'll shine your truth and integrity to make it a positive and healing experience for yourself and others too. I'm trying to tell you, man, hoes will fuck just to stop shit from, they a part of that shit. Like, they a part of that whole corrupted organization with their stinking ass coochie and their stinking ass dirt. Like, come on now. Go out there. Don't let the news freak you out from being on your platform. There's a light in you that wants and needs to be seen. It's a side of you that's bold, bright, and unique. Even if it's something different from you. Even if it's something different for you. Or you aren't sure how comfortable you're going to be in the century stage. Sometimes there's a higher purpose for you being placed in the spotlight. One purpose can be to develop self-acceptance and self-confidence, right? But then you can rock your true self without having to tone it down, play it safe, or rein it in. You can become so comfortable in your own skin that you no longer hide your inner divine beauty. Maybe, just maybe, others will become less afraid to be themselves because you have shown them that being cool is about being cool with who you are. Right? Y'all be attacking the fuck out these people, these entertainers, and they true to themselves. They teaching you something. That's their purpose to be there. And you notice they have resilience about it. They don't never say a fucking word about it because they know what their purpose is. And they know that they are the target for a lot of jealousy and envy. And I feel like that's your calling too. Your twin could already be there. Shit, you've been the subject of public scrutiny probably before you even left the damn house. Some of y'all could be in connections you don't feel like it's natural for you to be in, but you might got a kid together, so you think you're doing the right thing for a kid. That age-old thing, and they are like draining your energy little by little every day. And they may not necessarily be bad people, they're just bad for what you need to be doing because you're blocking yourself. You're slowing yourself down thinking you're going to be the public of humiliation if you go out there in public for real. Like, you're trying to play it safe. It's not the time to play it safe. Hence, your first card is Warrior. The last one is Rockstar. So it's obviously a natural thing. If you could do all that, you could waste all that energy and playing it safe. You could do what the fuck you want to do, how you want to do it, who you could be your true self, no matter what. With this Black Diamond card, what is it? True love is ethereal and eternal, as above, so below. You know. Maybe others, others are, that they might be insecure by your confidence and confuse it for cockiness, but you know what? They learning something from you every day. The more you do that shit, it becomes a natural thing for them to see you do that shit, and it's making them less afraid to be themselves because you're showing them that being cool is about refusing to be stereotyped by people with insufficient imagination. Not insufficient funds, insufficient imagination. You're one-dimensional, you're narrow-minded bitch. But there's power in the freedom of not fitting in. You rather than someone else. You get to decide how you want to live your life. Relish it. Be creative with it. You're meant to be free to express yourself authentically and to be seen doing it. So claim your inner rock star and stretch your soul stuff. Like, do that shit. Grab your nuts. Eccentric said do it. Is Eccentric on the front stage and center? You damn right she is. And I'm not just talking about this platform. Yes, she is in her real life. She's center stage. I'm trying to tell you something. Cedric not scared of nothing or nobody. Alright. You can have a co-parent that is like beautiful in the eyes, but deep down they spirit ugly as shit. But the Lovers want to come back out again. The Six of Cups want to come back out again. The Ten of Cups. And the King of Pentacles. Yeah. One of the hardest lessons you're going to learn, you have learned, is not to let nobody box you in. And it's somebody that's perfect for teaching you, continuing to help be in support of that lesson. Well, some of y'all can have blue and green eyes, or one eye is blue, one eye is green. It's just different. The Six of Cups, past life reminiscence. It's like something was definitely made to be over at one time, and it's coming back around full circle. I don't think you expected this thing to come around full circle, or this person to come back around full circle. But you think about what you were learning in the process. King of Pentacles is at the end of this. It's at the end of this. What's on the bottom? The Three of Cups. This person is probably kind of fucking nasty and in a karmic cycle with the Justice in reverse. And this Three of Cups is networking. Okay? And they most likely were depressed with the Sun in reverse, not happy. What's done in the dark always comes out to the light. Okay? You got the Knight of Wands coming after that. So this person was cool with taking their attitude out on people through frivolous sex. Or you was like that once upon a time. And then they meet you and all hell breaks loose. It's like, you fucked up my self-esteem. You ain't even have a self-esteem. It's called self-esteem. Okay? Can't nobody mess up how you feel about you. So how you mad at Virgo, or Virgo's mad at somebody because they make you look in the mirror. Let's be honest now. We're not going to do that. But Virgo is the rock star. Virgo could very easily be the rock star in this essence. For the Virgo placements, I feel like both Virgo placements is the rock star. Is a successful phenomenon. Hold on, Virgo. One of my cards, the integrity of it is messing up. I gotta fix it. Hold on. Like it's gonna come apart every time I shuffle it. It kind of looks like I'm ripping it or splitting it more. So just give me 2 seconds. Let me just fix this. So, the Sun in reverse. That is not enlightenment. That is like embarrassing. That's a little embarrassing. That's a little bit of humiliation too. Okay, and this Justice is karma. You might have, Virgo, you could have felt like it's your karma to deal with. Like, I feel like you put a lot more on your shoulders than what's necessary. With I'm good enough. This Peacock Priestess definitely gives me Virgo vibes. You thought that's the best you could do is fuck around with these people and not give them your best self. Like, maybe I ain't good enough. And then you meet this eccentricity. With the Lover's card, this is very eccentric energy. And you instantly recognize this person with the Six of Cups. You instantly recognize this person. And I also feel like some of y'all have been envisioning this for yourself as a child. Some of you know what you want. You just go after it. You work at it every day. Like, some people know what they want. And it's the interesting thing is this turquoise crystal is on the Six of Cups. So that's peace, emotional peace. You kind of bring them back to what if it ain't you, it's them. Bringing you back to a stable place, a place that's balanced. That's like, there's only half of it with the Three of Cups. Half. Surface level shit. This is way more in depth to that Six of Cups. Maybe you there to teach, somebody's there to teach you a lesson. It's not them, it's you. Since this is Virgo's reading, it's 10 of Cups. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. And that's a completion, and that's definitely happiness. Some of you, I feel like you put more into your career than you put into yourself. Feeling like if I just focus on my career, I'll feel better about things not going in my favor. This is after the fact. After you met this lover, this person, your friend. This is after the fact, because Six of Cups is in the upright. So it's more than just past life energy. This is somebody who's thinking back now. I had the soul recognition of this person, and I remember them. Or they remember you. They definitely remember you. Like your soul's recognition of each other. Hold on, my ears. Sorry. I don't think I don't think you quite know how to handle the loss of this person. I feel like it triggers you in a way where I have way too many losses now. The Ten of Wands is in reverse. That's what this Ten of Cups is. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Well, it's not a burden. It's happiness. This person, truth be told, they have the success without being burdened with too much responsibility, which does illustrate my point about things being made easier. They're made a lot easier for this other Virgo placement. You can have a picture of them. When I see this card right here, you can have an old picture. You just have this picture, like this person exists now only in my memory, like this, and they at peace with that. They at peace with, I wish them well, but I gotta keep going. This is some Empress of Denial type shit. I think I'm gonna call this the Emperor of Denial, because it was the Emperor that was outright. And the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So there has definitely been, it's over, or something has stopped. And what's typically hard, what's typically hard for you, or hard for this person, has been made easier. They have emotional enlightenment with the Ten of Cups. With the Seeker. Yeah, they taking that journey. So, networking, it's a part of business. There's too many parts. It's a part of being an entrepreneur. You have to social network with other entrepreneurs. So I just feel like one of you gave up thinking that this person is shooting for something that's so high, and I said something about self-esteem being too low. So they feel like they weren't qualified or good enough. Maybe they hid it under conceit or something like that, when in actuality they just didn't do the right kind of work, or they judge themselves too harshly based off experiences. I feel like when you two communicate, you have very similar experiences with the lovers, a lot of similarities. I also feel like with this Lovers card, to see the wings and the rose being placed down on y'all, and the roses and the flowers being like this path It's being made easy for y'all to meet each other, or you have a strong recognition of this person. I feel like both of y'all sun signs is both of y'all Mars sign at the same time, because there's the action oriented part. Mars is a action taking energy. With the seeker, I feel like I had to cut out a lot of shit you just wasn't really vibing with, or just didn't penetrate your spirit in a way that inspires evolution or inspires progress. And it's like, what am I wasting time with all this busy work for? It's too much. And that's the catalyst to get a lot of this shit going too. So when you do cross each other's path, it's an instant recognition. And this Emperor is operating out of the King of Pentacles. Obviously, because it had the 8 of Pentacles in it. What's that? 9 of Cups. I love you. You love me. I also love you. Make this show. The Moon. There's something that is, you don't know everything. With the Devil in reverse. And the King of Swords. Somebody's got it. Okay, you're gonna think the rumor mill spending and being a target for jealousy. Somebody's gonna tell you this person's a devil worshiper, but you're an actual factual type of person with this King of Swords. You're gonna research and do your own due diligence and get to the bottom of it. And the secret is they're just a person who challenges, or you're a person who challenged societal norms. Okay. But there's a mystique and a mystery with the Moon. It's a secret. Well, what's the secret? It's an intuition. Like I feel like this King of Swords has a hunch. This might be the person who has the Gemini. With the Lovers, the King of Swords, the Gemini. The Gemini energy I'm talking about is a very mysterious person. They pride themselves on not being weak or succumb to weaknesses with the Devil in reverse. They also pride themselves on not letting the left hand know what the right hand is doing with the Moon. They also pride themselves on people they get their will, it gets their wheels spinning with how this person receives the accolades and the successes they got with the 9 of Cups. They happier that way. They also happy receiving those they get climaxes from you. You will marry this person, Virgo, with the Justice card. And the 9 of Cups, because this person makes you feel good. Now the 8 of Pentacles in the upright is somebody who keep working until you get to it. You'll get to it. It's going to become easier and easier. See how he's building a house? You could be investing in your equity, but this is in reverse. Or it could be things happening around your equity. No. What I see with the Sun, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, is people learned. Somebody invaded your privacy. But what I really see with the Moon is somebody let that slip where you live out of spite. It wasn't a crowd that figured out, where you invest equity at. It was somebody who did it out of spite. That's what you don't know. With the 9 of Cups. And there was a crooked being made straight because you're not hung up on them with the Devil in reverse. Okay? You're not obsessed with them. And they don't like that. You could have moved on with the Fool, with the Seeker. Okay? And it's been illuminated. So the Sun is right under the Moon. What don't come out in the wash comes out in the rinse. Huh. Little tidbits. Little side notes. social networking with these karmics, because that justice next to that 3 of Cups is in reverse. That's a karmic. It was just sex. It was just a tension release. You got bigger fish to fry. And certain people you're not doing business with neither. It's been illuminated that you need to move away from them to continue to have successful business. See, with the 4 of Wands in reverse, it's like created that instability around the home. Somebody did that shit. The 6 of Wands, the public, it became public. And you had to move with the evolution. Over on the bottom, judgment. Something, this has all been made easy for you, where it would have been a nightmare for other people. It was an evolution for you. You would have never been inspired to move, or move up, or move on, or move out, had this not have happened. Things happen for a reason. You're welcome. 5 of Wands is in reverse. Now, somebody see that you're gifted, and you're somebody important, not just another ghetto person. I heard ghetto person. What the fuck? Somebody respect your class about it. You're very classy about it. About this whole experience, even after you found out who did this shit. Yep. Or it's just classy that you belted them right in the fucking mouth for doing that. That was a classy touch. Somebody's mad you didn't get them pregnant. They couldn't get pregnant by you, as it pertains to a Virgo man. And what are the things that make me feel good while I'm doing them? Outsmarting everybody. Leave off of what doesn't concern me. Somebody practice a smear campaign against you. Could be a person you have a kid with. I feel like the people you have kids with are jealous of you. They always been jealous of you, low-key. 6 of Pentacles is business. With the High Priestess and the 6 of Pentacles, I said you're doing business with. Oh, you're doing business with such and such and such and such now. Somebody keeps a close eye on you to see who you're collaborating with and do business with. And they be trying to fuck shit up. That third eye chakra. Somebody didn't know you had a third eye. You got a mind's eye. A sharp mind's eye. There. What's the Hermit is wisdom. The Star is healing, optimism. The 9 of Swords is intellectually aware that you don't have to be stressed or anxious or worried, because you're praying. Somebody got you in your bag on a good note, and a spiritual note, like. Yeah, it beats depression on the bottom. And that's karma. What is this? 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Disappointed and not enough established on their own to keep combating you, or they would. Something about being with you is a 10 of Pentacles. Being by themselves is a 5 of Pentacles. And you're disappointed because this was just an opportunity for someone. Queen of Swords. I feel like this is you. This is you. The strength of a mother. The strength of your mother. The strength of your mother. With the Queen of Swords. And the integrity. Help you make smart decisions. You seek counsel. Something like that. Somebody's very cool and calculated. What else? The King of Pentacles want to come back out again. It's just business. What was it? Page of Swords. Business, contracts, due diligence. Business. You might be, you might have been persuaded or just kind of like coerced and groomed into having business relationships. It looks good for TV. It gets the people talking. It's a good marketing strategy for both your business. It helps both your businesses. Maybe that's how you and your twin will meet, but you recognize it's them. So it ain't gonna go like that. That's one last card. Give me one last card here. I hear Love by Kendrick Lamar. I just need you guys just to love me. We ain't gotta do all this political stuff. I got all that under control. I feel like it's a prenup. Non-disclosure agreements. Prenup. Page of Swords, non-disclosure agreement. Page of Wands, prenup. And look, the Lover's peeking out. You see that? And the Six of Wands. Oh, somebody's praying for you too, because the star right next to the Hermit. Yeah. Virgo. There's so many elements and masses to the conglomerate, baby. Why are we researching? I feel like this is somebody who is maybe writing a book, not to speak against you, but to speak in honor of you, like a writer, somebody who's a novelist. They get inspiration from studying your craft. I hear that. The Hangman is in reverse. What does that mean? What the hell? I don't know, baby. But the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Something didn't work. And you removed yourself. You unglued yourself. You know better than to remove you, than to stick around some shit like you. You had to move. Something about you had to move. Or something about the star. Something about you meeting this person is this something about your mind's eye, your third eye, moved you away from. These bitches are mad. They cannot help. They couldn't hustle you. I don't mean to call them bitches, but they just couldn't hustle you. And I'm not saying that because that Queen of Swords is there. She's actually in the upright, so that's positive characteristic traits. Somebody who carefully watches their money, manages, a business manager or something like that is what that gives me. And a mother figure. And with the Hangman, usually in the upright, it's like you're not making no decisions. And this, you made a decision to remove yourself from what used to be toxic for you. And you really get real about it. It was you. You was carrying a relationship because you are the one that got the energy. It's something with your energy. And the devil being in reverse is like, I'm not influenced or inspired here. I don't have a lot of motivation here. So you moved. You left. You left the calmer waters and things kind of split up for you a lot faster. You didn't expect that with this group of people or this person. This person sitting there apathetic because they don't have no love or no way to it might have, you could have been forced to move away from this person as it pertains to your career, and I don't think you wanted to do that with this unique person, but you did it anyway. Why is the Four of Cups here? In that phase of life, she made me happy. Or he made me happy. But not anymore. You know. Something about you moving away from this person. Separating from the home from this person. Fucked everything up. Oh well. Okay, Virgo. I gotta change the energy now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.